Hey, what's up everybody? You are watching this video if you are doing a performance for your National History Day project. Again, these rules and tips are only for the performance category. So if you are not doing a performance, please watch the video that is for your specific category. First things first, I just want to go over some very basic rules for your performance. First off, your performance has to be in one take and one take only. So one continuous take. You can't do one scene and then cut it and then do another scene and then combine the scenes. It has to be one continuous performance. Now if you mess up, then you can start over from the beginning and start your one take over. But when you turn in your file, it's going to be in one take only. If you're doing a group performance, NHD has required social distancing, so you should be with no more than 6 feet closer to each other during your entire performance. Green screens are appropriate for this project, and that is a COVID protocol, so green screens are okay. Now there are two basic things you're going to turn in. You're going to turn in the performance itself, and then you're going to turn in all the paperwork that goes with your performance. So if you don't remember, the NHD Work on Final NHD project is in Module 12. So down here you've got Work on your Final NHD project, and then this is the teacher side. But what you're going to do is you are going to basically do two things. First, you're going to turn in your actual performance itself. Now, the requirements for it, of course, is it cannot be any more than 10 minutes long. I would suggest it be at least 8 minutes long. So anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes in length, and the final file has to be in an MP4 format for the NHD judges. So no matter what you filmed it on, you have to put it into an MP4 format. Now for the how do I actually turn it in? Even though we haven't been using Google Drive that much in this class at all, in fact I've said we don't use Google Drive just to make it simpler. For your large file, what you're going to do is you're going to put it in your school Google Drive, and then you're going to share it with me. Sharing it with me, you just click the share button, and then you put emckinney@g.horrycountyschools.net. So that should share it with me. And then you're going to put the actual link right here in the comments section of your submission. So that is your first thing you're going to turn in. That's your actual performance. Now the other thing you have to turn in is the paperwork. There are actually 4 things of paperwork you're going to put in one big file. So the first thing, let me see which tab I've got it on here. The first thing you're going to put is your title page. Now, we do not want to make a title page like pretty. We don't want to make it anything different than the exact title page that NHD wants. And here is the format they want. So you're going to put your title for your performance, your name or names. You're all in the junior division. If you are by yourself, it's individual performance. If you're in a group, it's group performance. And then you're going to put how many words are in your process paper. So you're going to file that exact format right here for the first part of your Google Doc file. The second thing you're going to put in that one Google Doc is the process paper. For those of you that haven't started on the process paper yet, you can find the 5 questions that you have to put in your process paper on page 19 of the rule book. And the rule book is in the NHD resources of the class. So page 19. The process paper, you can see, has to be 500 words or fewer. So I would make it between 400 and 500 words. And then you do not include any quotes, images, or captions. This is all first person or like group perspective. You don't do any research or any arguing. You're telling your actual process of making your product. So here are the 5 topics you cover. The easiest thing to do is kind of just make 5 paragraphs. How did you choose your topic? How did you conduct your research? How did you create your topic? What is your historical argument? That one is huge. And in what ways is your topic significant in history? So those last 2 are really huge to arguing that your topic is important. So that's the second thing you're going to put. And again, this is all going to go on one Google Doc. So you're going to just do title page, process paper, and then your third thing is going to be the companion worksheet. The companion worksheet is something that is unique just to performances. Here's the blank one. You can find it in the NHD resources folder of the class, but every performance has to have this. What it basically is it gives the viewer sort of like background information before they actually watch the performance. Let me try to get to a filled out one so you're going to see. All right, so see, you're going to put your title, your runtime, how many words are actually on this sheet because it has to be less than 1,270 words. You're going to put your thesis that was due back last year, and then there's where you're going to put the link that you're actually going to make it a public file. So when you turn in your performance, your link is going to be completely public. You don't want to make it private. You don't want to make it private only to Horry County Schools. You're going to make it a public document. Then you've got to go down here and fill out all this. Overall scenario, characters in your performance, the background. Like if you're doing different scenes, there's a photo of the scene and then a description. So you can see they've did all the scenes. Then you've got to put, let me scroll down, any costumes you might wear. So you can see they're doing different costumes just to give you different examples. And then you're going to put any key props you have. And so that is the performance worksheet companion document. All right, so far we've got the title page, the process paper, the companion worksheet, and the last thing you're going to put is your completed annotated bibliography. You turned in an assignment with 2 and 2 on it earlier in 2020, but now remember, if you are a performance and you are a group, you have to have at least 10 primary sources and 8 secondary sources. And if you're an individual, you have to have at least 8 primary sources and 6 secondary sources. So I know this is very big. This is a huge project, but I did want to give you just some overall what you're going to be turning in. The main things are you're going to upload your MP4 performance into Google Drive. You're going to make it public, and then you're going to turn it in to the comment thing. You're going to link it to me right there. Then you've got to do all your paperwork, and you're going to put that link right there as well. And you're going to make that file public as well. So again, performance, make it public, and then the paperwork, which includes the title page, the process paper, the companion worksheet, which is in the NHD resources folder, and the annotated bibliography. So those 4 things are all in one Google Doc. So when you get done, before you hit submit, you should only have 2 links here. One for your performance and one for the completed paperwork. Good luck, everybody. I can't wait to see your performances, and I will talk to you soon.